Hey everyone, what's up? Well, looks like that KNDY was banned on Twitch, and my thoughts on this is that, um, well, first let's read her Twitter post. Deserved. That was completely unacceptable and insensitive. It's not funny. It's not a joke, and it shouldn't be normalized. I also realize I cannot handle alcohol in the slightest. I'm quitting. Taking this time to reflect and be more mindful of my actions and the impact they have. To anyone I offended or disappointed, I'm sorry. See you in 7 days. Okay. So, pretty much my thoughts on this is that, when I did my reaction video a few days ago and was watching the part with the line dancers when she was like trying to attack them, and you knew already she was dead shit drunk. Um, then later saw the videos posted on Twitter with the Nazi salute. Um, I have to admit that I was bummed. In fact, from all the good videos I was watching, uh, watching what she did kind of killed the vibe. And this is sad because, uh, for the past several months, I've been supportive of KNDY because, at first, she was, of course, batshit crazy. And then she, was drunk on Top Streamer. But I figured, when she was given that second chance by Nick, she improved a lot. She became a fan favorite. Then came the Streamer Awards. She gets a pass on that, I figured. And um, then I think it was New Year's Eve when she got a little tipsy and she said she didn't remember things. And that's when, you start to catch on that there may be a problem. When she says, I took a drink and I don't remember anything. People don't realize also during the top streamer when she talked about how she was so sick that she was thought she was about to die, and if I recall, didn't they take her to the hospital for that? Um, she does have a drinking problem. She cannot hold her liquor, and people say, "Well, she's very thin, she's very petite." She. But yes, if you know that you can't handle it, then stay off it. If you know that it ruins the vibe with your fellow streamers and I know you try to stand out, you try to be funny, but at the same time it's not. And when your alcohol starts to consume you and you start to do stupid things, especially in front of your counterparts that want to be you want a business relationship with, especially considering that she moved to America to be close to her fellow streamers, her friends that she made. You kind of have to, to use this experience and learn from it and move on. The problem is that I think that there are people who catch on that she has said this before. I'm never going to do it again, and then she'll say, "Well, I took a little sip." Or maybe two sips. And then, oh, okay, maybe two glasses or something. And the thing is, Nick has called her out, saying, you got to stop drinking the alcohol. But at the same time, he's the kind of person that says, you know what? You're a grown adult. You got to learn from your own, you know, your own situations. And we've seen that happen with when they were riding the bike in New York. And he even said that when she fell over her bike. She's a grown adult. And he said that many times. And some people may say that's a dickhead move, but the way I look at it is that there's a lot of people who think that way. That you know what, you're responsible for your actions. You're a grown adult, and you should know from right from wrong. The problem is that when the alcohol consumption starts to affect you, even with one drink, or even not even half a drink, she cannot handle it, and she has to stop. You know, again, there's only so many times you can give her a pass, and I think right now people are tired of it. And I think it's one thing not to be able to control yourself while drinking, but she has to realize it's not funny when she messes things up and just makes things very awkward. Again, there are only so many fucks that people can give, and also give her a pass. And I'm sure there are people who tell her, "Don't listen to what people say," but you know, you know, there has to be people, off stream to tell her, "Hey, stop fucking up. You have something special. Stop drinking. Stop fucking it up. You have something special. Don't ruin it." Nevertheless, I hope she does manage to stop. I know she has this thing of, going back on her word, but I think, she does say it many times. Action speaks louder than words. And I think more than anything, there are more people who are going to be critical now. And she said on this post that, you know, I also realize I cannot handle alcohol in the slightest. I'm quitting. So we'll see. Your actions speak louder than words, and hopefully she stops drinking. And it's gonna be hard because she's gonna be at parties where there are gonna be a lot of guys that drink and may try to enable her. But the thing is that she has to learn to say no, and that is very important. It's just like any other friend in the U.S. who've been taught that you don't let your friends drive drunk. Friends do their friends a service by not letting them drive drunk, right? Those who allow it, who says I don't care, and the next thing you know, their friends get killed. That's a problem. And the thing is that already she's said that she's gotten very sick by drinking, but she does it because she thinks people like her when she's like this or when she's funny. No one likes it when you're being stupid and doing stupid things, such as this Nazi salute. That is not funny. Attacking those lion dancers is not funny. And right now you're just fueling the fire for those haters out there. So my feeling is, you know what? I'm still going to support her because I believe that she can turn things around and improve and become a better person. She has a lot to lose, and the way I look at it is that by changing things now and realizing it now, and that's always the first step, even for alcoholics, knowing that, knowing when it starts to ruin your life. She may not think she's an alcoholic because she doesn't drink as much, but when she does drink, it ends up horribly. So let's hope that she does learn from this, and if not, then I guess we just move on. But the thing is, this streamer ban, I believe that it's definitely, um, she definitely deserves it. But at the same time, you know, sometimes for some people, alcohol makes them do stupid things, and this is one of them. So I just wish that she learns from the situation, and a lot of people want to poo poo on her and Nick and MPLOL, but um, yes, they've captured an audience because of their unique chemistry, and I've enjoyed it. But at the same time, that's what I meant by killing the vibe because they were on such a high, especially with their trip to Las Vegas, and then to see them reappear again on this party and to see what happened. Yeah, that was not good. Anyway, I wish her the best, and I wish that she moves past this, learns from it. But it's the same thing with Top Streamer. We a lot of us felt that she needed to learn from her actions, but I think now things are a little bit much more dire now because um, there are more and more people expecting her to fail, and more people who are expecting her to go back from what she says. And I know how much it sucks, and sometimes you want to rebel and just screw it and just drink or whatever. But the thing is, she really needs to stop, and hopefully, the people around her can also encourage her to not drink. I know they say she's an adult, but the thing is, sometimes certain people just need that encouragement and support. And like anyone who is also alcoholic, sometimes they need to um, to be careful of their surroundings. And if you think that the impulse is so hard when you are in a situation when there's a lot of it, perhaps it's best not to go. I know that it sounds, sad and it sounds difficult, but the thing is that, you kind of have to step away from those things, those, especially the parties, if you feel that um, the alcohol is all around you and everyone's offering you alcohol and you just figured, you just have to say no. Um, I think it was, we saw with Senna, in like the party, I believe, in New Year's Eve, she didn't drink and she pretended to because she was driving. She was conscious of that. You'll see people who are conscious of that because they are driving and they don't drink or try not to drink and are very adamant to not drink. And I think this is where KNDY, just needs to be adamant, say, it's okay, nah, I'm good. So there's, again, you can't blame everything on the alcohol. There's just also certain things that people also have to learn um, long and hard about their actions, about the things they say. I know a lot of people have been hurt because there are things she does bring up that people say she's racist, and the thing is that I know some of it is just due to frustration because I know NMPLOL times tends to bring that out of her, saying things about like how she smelled like Jollibee, and then she says, "Well, you smell like fried chicken." Well, the thing is, I know there's some people hurt by that, but the thing is that I feel that they were doing equal, equal remarks and saying stuff against each other. But at the same time, though, I know there are people there who, misinterpret or interpret things a lot differently and don't like it. So perhaps that type of stuff they need to stop that, especially when it comes to race um, or anything dealing with their ethnicity and so forth. Anyway, again, I still have hope, and we'll continue to support KNDY. And I'm glad that she did post this, and then she realizes that she did do something wrong and something that was not cool. But again, you know, alcohol makes people do stupid things, and yes, some people say that you can't blame everything on alcohol, but for KNDY, we do know that from past videos, the alcohol has made her do a lot of stupid things. So hopefully she just quits it. And it's going to be hard for her, but the way I look at it is that for the sake of her career, which is doing very well, and what she's managed to do is magnificent. She wants to keep it up. She's going to have to make some long, hard decisions, and hopefully she can move past this and become a better person. Okay, everyone, you all take care, and I will see you later. Wink, wink, and